Beautiful blessings, everyone. Today I am being very drawn by Spirit to do the Spirit of the Animal Oracle. And I think some of the energy today has been just amazing. I've had a young eagle flying over today. And also there's been a hawk and the butterfly, which is a strong totem for me. So there's been a lot of very strong winged one medicine today. So to come in, I did the crystal singing bowl in the heart chakra. And so this just feels like the medicine would be amazing to work with today. So first I would like to say thank you to Source for allowing me to be a medium of light. And I ask all of the creatures, big and small, from here and many other worlds to step forward, please, and allow me to bring medicine, a message for the highest good. Okay. Also, I'm just gonna shuffle. I do 3 times. One is for Source, one is Spirit, and one is Soul. And that was amazing to see the young eagle. This is the second time in a short amount of time that I've had the gift of the eagle medicine flying overhead. But today was a very special medicine for that. So, okay, how I work it is I just pull the cards, and if one falls out or comes up a certain way, I usually take that. I usually do one. So that's how it works for me. Spirit usually moves the one that they want, and I'm drawn to it. So they're saying, take this one. Dolphin play. Swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom and go with the flow. And so right away, I'm hearing, because of the sonar, the sonic message, this has been something that's come through a lot lately. The dolphin brings through diving into the depths of water, but also they're very playful and they work together. But because of the sonar, there's been a lot of messages recently with the resonance and the sonic sound. And also they're speaking about some of the messages that have been coming through with the crop circles. There was a message that I had the other morning when I was getting some of the light codes that they were going to bring through a crop circle that resembled some of these circular light codes. And what they're saying, what the dolphin medicine is bringing through is that they also work with a type of cymatics as they're singing their life song and healing the oceans. It's resonating through the water. The water is alive. So they're interacting with their gift, with their blessing that they're holding from the higher dimensions in their sound, weaving through the water. That's what we do when we're creating and we're sharing these beautiful messages of light. And so this is something that's been very prevalent in a lot of readings that I've done over the last few months, is the message of the sound. And so they're bringing me to the acknowledgement that there are 3 dolphins, and that is the whole of the Trinity. As when I read the cards, I always say thank you to Source, Spirit, and Soul. And so that they're saying that in this sonic resonance that we hold, our tone, our sound of being, if light could create a symphony, this is what we are. That we align these 3 levels of being. We are aligning directly from Source. We're aligning with our higher self and spirit, and then we're infusing it through our soul. And so when we listen to the dolphin sounds, and they're saying that, you know, that there's lots of videos and things that we can tune into on the internet, that it has a certain frequency, and even more so it's amplified as it's through the water. And water, they're saying, it represents emotion. And so they're also asking that as we're connecting with each other, that we be mindful of this, that our frequency is resonating. It's resonating through the air, it's resonating through intention, and it's the emotion that we put behind it. And so no matter how we're sharing that, whether it's we're sharing a funny moment with someone, posting a funny picture online, or whether we're creating music, if we play an instrument, or we're creating the beautiful light in a painting. Colors are sonic as well, because it's the experience of this. It's like the living waters, they're saying, that it weaves through all of this when we're sharing, and it reaches on many different levels. And I just had an experience. They're bringing back to my attention, last evening. There was a wonderful guest on a YouTube show that I like to watch, and she has worked with the frequencies that create cymatics and healing through water and sound, and the embodiment of numbers. And it's just amazing that we're finally coming to this space where we're learning that certain things like this heal. And so they're encouraging us to take a moment today and connect with the dolphin sounds, the frequency, to look on YouTube, or if we have any of the music apps, that we can listen quietly and recenter in that, because this is something that's going to be, we're working with when we leave and we go on the other side. That's how they heal us. They come through with a resonance. There's octaves, and there's the octaves of light, and there's frequencies, and they're bringing up the neurodivergent community, that some of them have the different abilities where they can connect shapes to sounds and colors and textures, and that here we put everything in a box, we put everything in a formula, and that we need to step outside that a little bit and explore the different frequencies and sounds that come through. Whether it's noticing how even something we're eating, we could be eating something like a fresh apple, and there is a frequency to this experience, and if we center in that, we can tune in and hear the symphony of life. And so that's the message for the dolphins today. Connect with that. Get to know our frequency. Sit with ourselves. Notice what sounds around us, whether it's in nature, maybe a favorite song, or even a color, if it brings up that sensation for us, to tune into that. And this is where we're going to find our centerness, and we can share that and interconnect. So thank you so much for allowing me to share a little bit of a message today. Hope everybody's had a chance to get outside and connect a little bit in nature. The medicine today is very strong. All my love and many blessings.